Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Gary Linden. I'm the curator of the Chicagoland Combined Veterans Museum, located in River Grove, Illinois, at 8664 West Grand Avenue. And today, I am going to do a little discussion about our post-everlasting section. This is actually not in the museum room itself. This is located out in what they call the common area or our meeting hall, but still a very, very important part of our museum and the heritage of River Grove. What we have up here on the post-everlasting sign are all names of former members that unfortunately are all deceased. They may be gone, they are not forgotten. Anytime one of our members passes, we put their name on the post-everlasting board. If we go over here, on this part of our post-everlasting, this is all photos of past commanders of the American Legion Post 335. And this is to honor and to thank all of them for their dedicated service to this post and to this community. Now, if we move up here, our front showcase. This showcase is mainly VFW items and American Legion related items. On the top shelf, we have a number of different reunion medals from different years of American Legion reunions. We have a large matchbook, which is actually from the 1941 American Legion National Convention, which was held in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. This photo here is also from that same national convention. And what this is 4 different American Legion posts from the city of Chicago. They were all veterans. They are all Chicago police officers from that post. Down at this end, we have a figurine, which was a dime store figure carrying a 48-star flag of an American Legion Legionnaire marching with the American flag. We have a World War I veterans hat on the top shelf. As we go down to the bottom shelf, we have various American Legion VFW hats, but the most important item is right here in the middle on this nice wooden round base with the green felt top. That medal is the medal from the first reunion, the 10-year reunion, 1927, of the American Legion, and it was held at post number 1, which is located in Paris, France. Now, that's not a mistake. It is located in Paris, France, post number 1 of the American Legion. Post number 2 of the American Legion, which is located in the US, is actually from Fargo, North Dakota. As you see this blue hat down here with the number 2 on it. If you swing around, you'll see it says Fargo, North Dakota. That is post number 2 of the American Legion, but the first post in the United States. Also down on the bottom shelf is a toy child's helmet, which is a nice bright blue, and that is from the Sons of the American Legion. We've added that. Now what we will do, we're going to go towards the back. Our back case here just has different military items, medals, patches, a nice long belt of ammunition. We have a newer G.I. Joe figure of George Washington, who was our first president of the United States and the commander of the Continental Army during the Revolutionary War. A little small lead figure, if you can see it, of a Continental soldier. For the U.S. Marines, we have a nice color guard. For The Army, we have the U.S. Army insignia book. We have a Navy sailor here. And we have a patch, 1941 to 2016, the 75th anniversary of Pearl Harbor. In this corner, the mannequin with this dress uniform is of Sergeant Francis Wymanschlag. This is his photo. He is a World War II veteran. Unfortunately, the airplane he was in, the B-17, which this is a model of, he was the belly gunner. That plane was shot down over Germany. Two of the crew members were able to bail out. They became POWs. And unfortunately, the other 7 were killed in the crash. Francis was one that was killed in the crash. Their remains were buried by German farmers. Francis' remains were MIA for over 70 years. Finally, last year, through DNA, his remains were positively identified. They were brought back here. He was a River Grov resident. They held a nice service for him at St. Cyprian's Church. He was buried at St. Joe's Cemetery, and then everyone came back here for a very nice dinner and a remembrance of him. If you do come to visit our museum, which we always encourage, this Sunday, November 20th, we will be open. And if you can't make it that day, the 3rd Sunday of every month, admission is free. We do accept donations. But we wanted to show you our post-everlasting section of our VFW American Legion Hall. A lot of the people that are on here in the photos are all River Grove residents. This is a very important part of the village of River Grove. And as we call it, post-everlasting, they may be gone, but they will never be forgotten. Thank you.